How does nutrition come into play
Well,
with your training?
I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that, but on the routine I do, and I still try to follow something. Basically, you use the palm of your hand or your fist as a portion. Like for instance, if we'll just say, for example, for dinner, we'll just say, let's say you have a chicken breast. Well, that's the portion of chicken breast. You have like a good carbohydrate with it, like maybe brown rice, wild rice, something like that. Maybe even a baked potato, and then you have a vegetable, maybe broccoli or a cauliflower or a side salad, and that's your meal. And of course, the portions aren't big.
Right.
Same way like with the rice and everything, that's the same thing. Use the palm of your hand as a portion. That's what that would be. Now your salad could be a little bigger. That can be. But that's kind of an example. For breakfast, I might have maybe some scrambled eggs and maybe some oatmeal with it, something like that. Not a great big bowl, but just a small bowl. Now, like this morning, I had some scrambled eggs this morning, and I had some fresh strawberries with just a little bit of whipped cream on top of it, and it was good. I mean, strawberries taste fantastic, and you're not adding hardly any calories or carbs or anything like that. And I don't really, I watch my carbs some, and I'll be the first to admit, I am diabetic, so I got to be careful with that. I am diabetic, and that's just something that happened to me years ago, and so I watch that. But eating this way helps with that too. I keep the numbers under control, and in fact, that's just an example right there. Like what I have for breakfast, lunch might be like, for instance, after a workout, I'll drink a protein drink, and then I'll go home and have like a healthy snack, which might mean that it could mean some deer sticks, maybe something like that.
Right.
And I'll munch maybe on some celery, some radishes, things like that too, with that. Then we have our evening meal, which might consist of maybe, I might make like some chicken or maybe a hamburger steak, or, because I do eat beef. People say, oh, they stay away from red meat. No, you can have lean red meat, that's fine. Now, I'm not saying I have it every meal, but I do have some.
I do.
Well, I like beef. I do,
yeah.
Beef has good amino acids in it too. It helps build muscle.
And iron.
Yeah, it does. It's good. And then maybe later on in the evening, I might have maybe a protein drink or something like that. Yeah.
It sounds like your themes for your eating are portion control, and it sounds like whole foods as opposed to processed foods.
Yes,